Like this.
Yeah. Are you excited?
I'm very excited, Mommy. Oh, have you started?
I've started.
Mm.
Are you comfortable?
I can handle it.
Can handle it. Put his leg out now so you can stay well.
Okay.
All right. Hope you don't mind my hand being over you.
It's okay.
You're looking so small. I wish I won't give you another chair. All right, don't bring your hand out so you can be free.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. Ready? Okay, so hello. Oh my God, how are we going to share this mic? I hope the mic is able to get me. All right, so hello guys. What's up and welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is...
My name is Peperempe, and I'm so happy to be in this video. I don't know how to explain myself.
Why are you so excited? You've come on the channel before now. Why are you acting as if you've never come on our channel?
This is private, Mommy. This is NEZEVILLE.
No, this is NEZE Peperempe.
Okay, but this is very private. It's not like we're on the in a playground.
Yeah, it's not like it's a vlog, right? This is like a one-on-one. All right, so in today's video, Chidubem will be telling us his culture shocks since he immigrated to Canada from Nigeria. So it's been about a year plus. It's headed to 2 years now, and of course there has been so much experience that is new to him. And in a video we did some weeks back, I promised you guys that I was going to invite one or both of them to tell us their culture shocks, just as I have told you guys mine in some video I did last year. So, Chidubem, are you ready?
I'm very
I think
ready.
my hand is inconveniencing you. Let me let you relax.
So, hello guys, my name is Peperempe. I've already said that. And I'm so happy to be in this video. Today I'm going to be talking about some culture shocks that happened when I relocated to Canada. So let's begin.
Okay.
We're gonna start with schooling and education. Number one, no offense, but the teachers are much kinder. If you do something wrong, they wouldn't attack you. Instead, they'll try to use your words and maybe tell your parents. But they wouldn't like...
Okay. So the teachers are kinder.
Yes, kinda.
And you think it doesn't make children to be irresponsible? Do you think it's a good system? Or do you think that teachers should be allowed to spank sometimes?
No,
They shouldn't hit.
they shouldn't.
So
They can give punishments, like they'll cancel their recess and they're gonna be, or something like if we're doing something fun, they're gonna be cancelled out, or suspension. That's okay. It's much better than hitting. Hitting is for animals. I don't think a human being should be hit like a cow. If you want to, the only time you should use the cane is when you're going horse riding, your horse is not moving. Ha! Ha!
what if the child is behaving like horse now? When you tell the child to do something over and over, the child does not do it. What do you think? Is that not horse behavior? Alright, so your first culture shock is that over here, you say the teachers are kinder than the way in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next?
The next one is no homework. Now, to me, I even think you shouldn't have homework. After a long day of studying in school, then you come home. Don't you think you should rest and relax? Instead, I would be like, okay, I should get my bag. Okay, so page 1 to 20. Let's start going.
But you were doing it in Nigeria. In Nigeria, you were getting homework and you were learning well. So why is homework now a problem?
It's not a problem, but to me, I believe more in no homework. I believe that the only time you should get homework is if you didn't finish your classwork and you're being told many times.
I don't support you. I believe in homework, but in moderation. I know in Nigeria, they used to overflood you guys with so much homework, which you guys have to do until late at night. That I don't support. But I still think that when you come back from school when you relax, have your meal. I think a little homework will not hurt. Guys, let us know down in the comment section. What do you think? I think Catholic schools in Canada from a certain grade do not give homework. I know that charter schools do give homework, but Catholic schools do not give homework. And me, I'm not 100% in support of that. I like some homework that can keep them busy when they get home, because without homework now, the responsibility is now on me to, give them academic stuff to do at home. So I'm team homework.
Not okay. Not okay. You do time to time. What do you think we're doing in school? Walking. Now we go back home. Instead of resting, like I'll like to sleep after coming home. I'll be like, I'll pull out my pillow, I'll start lying down. Then I'll be like, oh wait, I'll check in my bag. I'll be like, oh no. I'll be walking until it's actually time to sleep, and I'll still be walking. I don't support that.
All right, let us know what you support down in the comment section. All right, what's your next culture shock? So your culture shock now is in Nigeria, lots of homework. Over here in Canada, you get no homework, right?
Like from a certain grade, you start getting homework.
Okay.
Like grade 6 up.
Okay. All right, what's the next culture shock for you?
Pets are allowed in school.
In Kita, inside class. Wait, is it inside the class that they hang the pets? Do they change the pets inside class where children are reading? Or the pets are left outside?
They'll bring it into the class, they'll put a leash on, and they'll be lying on a bed.
Hey! Okokobioko. Pets are allowed inside class. Oh, yeah, continue your point. Nkita atakwalagi o. Nkita atakwalagi. Hope you don't touch it. Do you touch the dog?
I touch it, mommy.
Dog will bite you.
Mommy, this is what happened. So they have to go through a training, like everything that can happen in school, from shouting to someone being aggressive with the dog. It goes through a training, and if it doesn't pass, it's not allowed. So that's why it might be okay to bring a trained dog to class. But if you just bought a pet now and you're bringing it to the school, you're gonna get fired, because it will bite onto the child's hand. He'll be like, hey, get it off me. And you can't do anything because the dog doesn't know you just bought it.
See, I believe that an animal is an animal. Well, they have their policies, but personally, I don't believe that animals should be brought into the class, because no matter how trained an animal is, the animal can still be an animal. The animal does not talk. You don't know the animal's state of mind. Maybe the animal is sick or is angry or is heartbroken. The child now goes to pet. What if it bites that child? You really cannot predict the behavior of an animal. I don't know those that have pets. Me, I'm not a pet person, no. I'm not a pet person, so I don't know how they behave. But can't they switch on you? Like, no matter how well trained they are, can't they still bite? Let me know down in the comment section.
The thing that you do is that you train it when it's young, so it knows you and it starts to obey you. So yeah, so teachers here come with their pets, and in Nigeria, I barely even see anybody with a dog. In Canada, you'll be seeing everybody, okay, come, we need to take a walk. And then in Nigeria, the only animal I'll see is a horse or a dead cow that we're turning into beef.
A dead cow turning into beef. Or chicken. But over here, everybody has dog. Do they bring cats to school too?
Them, they'll scratch. They don't get. Why do you think dogs are called man's best friend? Because they are more obedient. The cats, it's just a pet. My friend got scratched by a cat a few days ago.
Okay. Alright, so what is your next culture shock in Canada?
Now, this one I really like. No uniforms. Why do you need uniforms when you could dress up like this? Do you really need a uniform?
Because it puts you in a serious mood. It puts you in the mood that you are in school. It makes you more serious.
And let me tell you a secret. I know the reason, but you're giving.
Don't hit the mic, darling. Go ahead.
Let me tell you a secret. I know the reason why they give you uniforms.
Why?
On a specific day, you wear a different uniform, right? So the teacher's too lazy to think of which date it is. So she'll just look at the closest student with a uniform.
I don't think so. Okay, so I'm coming closer because of the mic. So in their schools in Nigeria, in the school they went in Nigeria, every day they have a different uniform. On Monday they wear blue, Tuesday wear white, and all of that. So he said that is just to know the day of the week. That's why no. I think it just creates uniformity. It creates an environment where outfits are not abused. Like when they are uniforms, now you know you're wearing what everybody's wearing. You're not concerned about fashion, so you're focused on school instead of thinking of the next fancy outfits to wear, especially for those in secondary school. I think I like the idea of uniforms.
Okay, so comment down below if you think uniforms are okay or not. Everybody say no.
This is just a quiet clap. Alright, so what's your next culture shock aside no uniforms in Canada?
Now, this one is more of a disadvantage to me. The bus doesn't come to your house. What's the need of walking from your house? and then the bus comes, it's full with fuel, and they can go 6 more laps around the earth. Why doesn't it instead burn that fuel and come to your house instead of you wasting your calories for school or just walking to the bus stop?
What do you want to use the calorie for? Does the calorie give money? It's wasting your calorie. It's not a waste. Let it be burnt.
Calories are energy. You need energy to go through a day. You'll just fall asleep on your desk. The teacher will be like, excuse me, could you wake him up? I think he needs to listen.
So, in Nigeria, the bus, let me come closer at the mic. So in Nigeria, the bus always comes to the house to pick you, right? And it was so convenient, you didn't have to walk to the bus stop. But over here, the culture shock is when you go here, you saw that sometimes the bus literally passes our house. So it was such a shock why the bus cannot just stop and pick us, right? And pick you guys. Why they have to drive past our house and go elsewhere and you have to trek to the place, right?
I know, mommy. What's the need, mommy? The bus is full of fuel. The person driving doesn't use any energy to drive it. He'll be like, turn. And then he'll see you waiting at your house. He'll be like, and then he'll drive to the bus stop. He'll be like, wait, can you stop here? My house is here. Why do you have to pass it? Instead, why don't you just stop here, then continue your journey? Now listen, everybody who drives the bus, can you please stop at your kid's house? If you're passing and this is his house, this is the bus stop over here. Why be like, woo, while the person is waiting right here? You just drive past him like he's a rock.
Oh my God. Alright, so what's the next culture shock?
Now, let's move away from school and on to the habitats. Now, we're going to talk about traffic lights and traffic control. In Canada, everybody's chilling out in their place, just watching everybody while machines are doing the work for them. In Nigeria, no such thing. There'll be a man sweating there in the hot sun. Be like, red light. Nobody, only this lane. Go quickly before I change the light.
Before you change the light, is it the light? His hand is the light.
He'll point to the place. He'll point to you, and he'll point to the place you can go. He'll be like this. Okay, go quickly before I point my hand somewhere else. And he'll be like, okay, it's your turn. You can go. There's nothing really bad with that. Just that Nigeria, buy traffic lights. It's nobody's duty to stand out in the hot sun. What if it's raining and someone's taking a drive? You'll be like, you'll be shivering there. And then you'll be like, this way, everybody, this way. Go, quickly. I need to go back home. I don't think it's okay. Okay, so stop being greedy and please buy traffic lights. Just buy it. It doesn't make sense to make a poor human being stand out in the hot sun, sweating. He'll want to drink water. He's in the middle of the street, controlling traffic.
Yes, I agree that it's a more efficient way over here, that the traffic lights does all the traffic control. But that idea of a man standing like this, it's very common in Port Harcourt. It's not like that everywhere. In places like Lagos, they have a lot of traffic lights, and there are fewer people on the road doing that manual controlling. But in Port Harcourt, we have more of those manual controls than traffic lights. So it was a shock to you when you came here and you saw that there was nobody on the streets doing the...
I was like, hey, well, where's everybody? Someone's going to run into us. Where is everybody? So let's talk about the next one.
All right, let's go.
So we're talking about how houses break easily. Look at this. Do you hear that? That's wood. Now in Nigeria, it's not wood. It's made out of solid bricks, solidified, and then put. They walk. That's why it takes like 3 years to make one house. Here, they'll just grab wood, paint it. Now, this is for the children in every house. Don't play. Like, if you're playing a quiet game like hide and seek, it might be okay. But if you're playing something like tag inside the house, you'll run, and then the person will run this way. You'll still be running this way, and then you'll smash into a wall. Your face will be buried into the wood. So, in Nigeria, kudos. Thank you for actually taking 3 years of your life on making a house children will enjoy to play in. Why? You'll be like, okay, nobody wants to play basketball with me. I'll be practicing. I'll bounce it at the wall. It'll bounce.
Are you supposed to bounce a ball on the wall?
If you're bored, mommy, you don't.
Are you supposed to bounce the ball inside house? Do I used to allow you to bounce ball inside the house in Nigeria?
Yes. No.
When I go to work.
No, mommy, like every time you're in the house, you're in a room, I'll be playing. I'll be bouncing ball on wall.
I didn't know that.
You seriously didn't know it?
I didn't know that.
Let's go back to the video. We have a long past cut and we have a long talk.
Okay.
So, all the children in Canada, advice, don't play in your house. It's better you do it. Take it outside, please. Take it outside.
You're very right. So the house is here not strong. Any small thing, the wall will dent. That's why mommy does not allow you to play inside the house at all. Because just leaning on the wall, you can just see to just enter inside.
I was closing my closet door. I started hearing creaking. Something almost fell out. I was just closing it.
All right, so that's a culture shock, right? The houses in Nigeria are a lot stronger, right?
Yes.
And takes a longer time to build most times.
Most of the time. But over here, in 3 weeks, a house can be built. So, let's get to the next point.
All right.
Now, this is about money. So here, if you're buying small things like tomatoes, after buying the tomatoes, you'll buy a bag to keep your tomatoes. How about they just give you the bag at once? Why buy tomatoes? If the tomatoes are $4, you'll look at it, oh, I'm only wasting $4. I'm only using $4 from my account. Then the bag will be $6. They have already paid for the tomatoes. Why don't just give the bag to the person and get paid? Isn't that better? Isn't it? I don't see the reason why. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Give them the tomatoes. They pay for the tomatoes. They pay for the bag. What next? They pay for the stem. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, well, you have heard though, but in Nigeria, if you buy something, they'll give you nylon. Right?
They'll give you nylon, you'll wrap it. It will be for free. They'll just give you nylon, you'll wrap it up by yourself. You'll tie it, you'll put it in your car, and you'll drive off. You wouldn't start removing more money from your bank account. In Nigeria, you can be carrying a basket of plantains you grew on your head. You'll be like, anybody want it? $3, very fresh. I just grew it. Oh, come. Oh, but in Canada, they wouldn't let you. It's not allowed to sell your property on the road. So, I hope you've gotten my point. So, I want to wrap things up with
wrap it up.
Babies go to daycare over here. Now, you might have a nanny, but that's a little expensive. In Nigeria, you'll just pay for someone to help you with your baby. You'll go to work, and then that person will be taking care of your baby. And in Canada, you'll have to hire a nanny, which is pretty expensive. I mean, when I was in Nigeria here, I had an auntie. She'd have her own room. She'd sleep and wake up in my house. She'll sweep the floor, she'll mop it. I think that aunties should be everywhere.
So they can do your work. Aunties should not be everywhere.
No!
Children should learn how to be domestic and do chores.
I know, like they should, because when they grow up, who's gonna do their chores for them? It will stay there until your debt has heaped up that you can't breathe. So children, don't take this as, okay, mommy, can you hire a nanny for me? Or could you call an auntie to stay with me? If your mom does do that, make sure it's not because you don't want to sweep the floor of your house and you want them to do it while you're watching television. Instead, it's better that you take responsibility and do your things by yourself instead of hiring somebody to do it.
Just as mom is training you. And you love the training, right?
It's okay.
You love it?
It's okay.
You love that you're independent, you're strong, you can do everything by yourself.
It is okay. It is okay, I can.
Oh my God, Chidubim. Alright, so are you done with your points? Let us wrap up the video.
So guys, thank you for being here. It's my first time, and
it's not your first time, but you've been here before.
It's my first
time in Canada. No, we did the prank, the school prank.
Oh yes. Scholarship.
The scholarship prank.
Oh wait, this is my second time having a private vlog. I was so excited when I heard I was gonna have this. So, thank you. Let's wrap this up.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Chidubem has told us his culture shocks since he left Nigeria to Canada, from his school experience to other things. Yes, and I think it's good that he's experiencing all these many colors of life from different places. I too have had my own shocks, and yeah, everybody's adjusting and we're doing good, aren't we? You want to say something?
Yes. Now, every country is good though. Every country has its advantages and disadvantages. For example, in Canada, the markets will have to be in designated places, and bus stops, you'll have to trek instead of it landing at your house. So Canada has advantages and disadvantages, and Nigeria has a lot of others, like good soil and a lot of natural resources. So I think that if you're born in Nigeria, only leave if something is very serious, if like it costs you your life.
Why did you leave? Did anything cost you your life? Oh yes, he's very right. Every country, it has its own beauty, has its own advantages and disadvantages, right? Yeah. So we were blessed in Nigeria and we're blessed here, right? Yeah. So we're not disparaging our beautiful country. So Thank you so much, guys, for listening to Chidubem's Culture Shocks. Please drop down in the comment section if you have your own culture shocks. If you've left your country and you're somewhere new, drop your culture shocks in the comment section and drop your own opinions on his culture shocks. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. It's me, your girl, Barrister Neze, and
bye. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll give a big thumbs up.